What's up, YouTubers? It's me, Nick, and this week's top 3 is my top 3 favorite PS3 games, or PlayStation 3. So, top 3 PlayStation 3 games. Number 1, Valkyria Chronicles. There's nothing else like it. I mean, I've yet to find any other game like it. It's a strategy role-playing game, but it's like a turn-based, real-time strategy. It's weird because basically you get a turn to do your movements, but it's like your turn, but you actually move your character and position them in like a 3D world. There's battles with objectives and things, and it's very heavily anime-influenced art style, and it's a very unique art style, and the gameplay and the story was just great. It was emotional. It just had it all. It had ups and downs, everything. It was just a great game. It's a shame that they never made a sequel to it. They did make a couple more on the PSP, but they were never quite the same or quite as good as the PlayStation 3 version. Number 2 is Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma was a surprise to me. It was just this fantasy world, open world RPG, but it was an action RPG where you ran around, you could jump on monsters and wail away at them. I mean, it had huge monsters, sort of in the vein of Monster Hunter. It had this day and night mechanic, and at nighttime, it was like 1,000 times more scarier and dangerous to go out into the world, so it was always creepy when the sun was setting and you're trying to get back to town and do your things and sleep till the next day when you can go back out in daylight. I think I've replayed it now like a couple times, 3 times, 4 times, I don't know. It's just super fun. You had this party of, they called them pawns. You controlled one character, but you had 3 party members that were like AI controlled characters, but they were all created by other people that were playing this game. You dipped into this online pool and grabbed people's characters that they made and you put them in your party. It was a super fun, ingenious way to make a game have kind of multiplayer element to it, although it wasn't really multiplayer. It was a fun game, and I definitely recommend it. Number 3, Resident Evil 6. I almost was gonna say Resident Evil 5 because I really played Resident Evil 5 to death. I mean, I don't even think there's anything left to do. I platinumed it, everything. Resident Evil 6, I think I'm gonna pick above Resident Evil 5 because it just had every little bit of it. It had almost all the characters. It had multiple storylines, which at first I wasn't sure how that was gonna work, but it works great. There's all these little aspects to the story that it tells. It's bigger in scope. It's like the biggest Resident Evil game ever made. It had different play styles depending on who you were playing. It was just a great game, and I've really enjoyed playing it. I've played it several times now. Playing it co-op is fun with somebody else. I played it with my brother a little bit, co-op. That's just the best Resident Evil game, I think, and I love Resident Evil, so Resident Evil 6 is my other top 3 favorite PlayStation 3 games. Let me know what your favorite 3 PlayStation 3 games are in the comments below. And as always, keep YouTubing it up.
Hey! I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, it would really be awesome if you could give it a big ol' thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and share the videos through your social medias, wherever you want to share it. Just share them everywhere. Just like little Johnny Appleseed over the internet. And as always, keep YouTubing it up.